Today on Heavy Metal Frequency, I'm reviewing a somewhat more metal adjacent album. This is John Petrucci's Terminal Velocity. And I'm pretty sure John Petrucci said after Suspended Animation he was never going to do another solo album, and he did with Mike Portnoy and Dave LaRue. And so this is a progressive rock album with touches of other genres. I feel like this is what I call new school progressive rock, which is it's more on the poppier side of progressive rock, and this is more in line with things like Intervals, Polyphia, stuff like that. And it has some metal elements as well. And so this starts. Terminal Velocity is an excellent. So I love everything on here. This is an amazing album. It's one of my favorite instrumental albums ever. And Suspended Animation, his first album, was a little more low-end heavy. This one is not quite as much, and I feel like that's why one of the reasons I feel like this is more rock. And so, not to say that all metal has a significant amount of low-end. It's just it's a very interesting thing. And so this is fantastic. Petrucci's playing is incredible. It's more unique. That's one of the fascinating things about John, is when you take him away from Dream Theater, it's a lot more. It's not within the confines of the Dream Theater rubric X plus Y. It's more free-flowing and stuff like that. It's more, I feel like it's more like stream of consciousness and stuff with him. And so maybe that's true of other guitarists as well, but I hear that a lot with Petrucci. And so The Oddfather is more of a metal song on here. It's more of a progressive metal feel to it. Happy Song is like a legato pop punk song. It's almost like John's version of a pop punk song. This reminds me of Blink-182. It also, like instrumental, technical Blink-182. It also has a little bit of like a J-pop, Marty Friedman, anime end credits feel to it as well, like loudspeaker era Marty Friedman to some extent. Out of the Blue is basically a blues song. It's he had one on Suspended Animation as well, and this is another like pure old blues song. It's really cool. Glass-Eyed Zombies is really nice. Snake in My Boots is like a metal line dancing song to me. It's like a metal country song, and so it's really cool, and it's a paraphrase from Toy Story. There's a snake in my boot. Temple of Sarcadia is another metal song. It begins and ends with metal songs pretty much, and so this is a fantastic album, and it's 9 tracks, and I suggest you listen to all of it. You should just listen to all of it cohesively, because there's so much going on, and it's so fluid. The prog rock elements, like prog rock pop elements, the catchiness, it's so fluid that a lot of the tracks, there's very little breakup with the tracks. It flows so well, except for the ones that are a stark contrast, like Out of the Blue. And so this is a fantastic album. There are only a couple really metal songs on here, I feel like, and so I highly suggest you pick this up. The bass playing's excellent, Petrucci's guitar playing's excellent, the drumming's excellent, and Portnoy subsequently rejoined Dream Theater, which is great for them. So I love this. I highly suggest you pick up a copy of it, and if you can find his original, I'm looking for a copy of the first Petrucci album, Suspended Animation, at some point. I'll get one eventually, but if you can find it, they're a little bit hard to find, just warning you now. So thank you. Please like and subscribe, and have a good night.